Hello, my very most beautiful Scorpios. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So, my lovelies, we are going to be doing your February weekly reading. This reading is going to go from the 1st through the 7th. It is a general reading, and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So, guys, if you want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. I do have a Valentine's Day sale going on now through the 11th. You can ask 3 love-related questions for $20 or 5 for $35. I still have regular personals available as well. And everything that you guys are going to need to know about scheduling those readings are going to be in the description box below for you. So, archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding for my very most beautiful Scorpios. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Scorpio's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my lovelies, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. We have the 6 of Swords, the Ace of Wands in the reverse, and the King of Pentacles. We got the 8 of Wands and the Judgment card here. It's almost like you guys are, it feels, the word I'm getting is like forced. Okay, I'm going to be honest with you guys. It feels like you guys are moving forward, putting something behind you. You guys are, but it feels like you're really pushing yourself. I mean, it almost feels like, trying to think of the way to express the energy I'm feeling, but it's almost like you don't have any, you're not looking forward to anything. It feels like you're not feeling happy. You're not feeling a spark. It's like you're moving forward, but it's like very forced. It's like you're pushing yourself forward, like out of necessity, okay? Not out of drive, not out of passion, not of anything like that. So it's like you're moving towards a new beginning, okay? But it's like you're doing it because you feel like you have to, not because it's something that you're excited about, not because it's something that you want. There's no positive, no momentum there. It's just like, okay, I have to leave this behind, so I'm trudging forward. I'm moving forward. I'm leaving this behind, but there's no excitement for what's to come. I feel like there's something here where it's like, you know what you want for the long term, and you recognize that you can't have that with whatever you're leaving behind. So that's like, that's what's driving you, but there's no life in it. There's no passion there. There's no excitement. Ace of Wands in the reverse. There is still forward movement. You've made up your mind, okay? Because holding on to that and staying there was just too much. So you're choosing. You've made your decision to move forward. But it does. It feels very forced and kind of lifeless, Scorpio. So let's see what's going on with that. I mean, I am very proud of you guys for knowing that you guys, what you want for the long term, and knowing, recognizing where your worth isn't being valued and where you're not getting that, and, making that decision to leave something behind and move forward, because that in itself takes a lot of strength, and that in itself can be very difficult. So I'm super proud of you for that step, but I also feel like you guys deserve, to feel excited about what's to come. You guys deserve to be excited about your life, to be eager for what you're creating and what you're moving towards, okay? So let's go ahead and take a look at the person that you're dealing with or will be dealing with. Get the Magician keeps falling out on top of your cards. So I feel like you guys are manifesting, and this is why I feel like this message is coming up for you, because we manifest based on our beliefs, based on our energy, based on our vibration and where we're at. And Spirit's like, you deserve to move towards not just something better than you, but something that sparks your soul, something that lights your fire, something you feel strongly and passionately about, something that you're excited for, okay? Scorpio, I'm going to be honest with you. I feel like this is all your energy. Okay. I was trying to pick up on another energy, but I'm going to be honest with you. This is the first time that this has happened in this set of readings, but I feel like this is all your energy. You have the 7 of Cups. which is your card, Scorpio. It is a card for you. We have the Seven of Wands. So 2 sevens is an indicator as well, because sometimes when we get 2 sevens, especially for me as a reader, it is an indicator of something very spiritual going on, but something very internal going on, something going on within ourselves. So it does kind of feel like to me that there could be some overwhelming emotions, some confusion about what you want moving forward. Maybe you've just been so focused on what you don't want and getting away from what is hurting you and what doesn't serve you and what's bad for you, that you haven't even stopped to take a look and think, well, what am I moving towards? What do I want? I know what I don't want. I know what's bad for me, and I know what's been toxic, but what do I want now? What's going to be good for me? What's going to make me happy? What's going to light my soul? I feel like this energy. It's like there's some confusion. You don't really know. Maybe you haven't even stopped to, really look at it, because you've been so focused on what you're leaving behind that you haven't been focusing on where you're going. So there's definitely something going on internal. And then having a hard time, leaving behind what you've known, moving out of that energy. And we can't build a new life with old energy. Okay. So it kind of feels like to me, like there's just a lot of overwhelming emotions, a lot of confusion, a lot of like, well, what's now? You've just been so focused on trying to leave that behind. The Four of Swords. So this is a time for you to heal, for you to go within, for you to really figure that out. Okay, because you're becoming the Emperor. I love that you have the Two of Wands here and then you have the Emperor, because the Two of Wands is a young Emperor. Okay, he has to leave behind what he's always known and what he's always done. He's leaving behind this castle here. The castles in the tarot represent home comfort and security. So this is what he's known. This is what he's been doing. He doesn't know what's lying ahead. There's even all these mountains in the distance which represent challenges. He doesn't know what he's going to face. But he has to leave that behind in order to go become the Emperor. That's what it costs to become the Emperor. And I feel like that's what you're doing here. Okay, you're leaving behind what you've known, as difficult as that is. You're doing with healing. You're figuring out what you want. You're figuring out what this looks like for you. And you're becoming the Emperor, and it's a really beautiful energy. Okay, Seven of Wands here. You're blocking out the things that no longer serve you, or the things that aren't good for you. It's also a card of defending your position on the hill. It's like, I know what I am worth. I know what I don't want, and I'm not going to settle again. I'm not doing that. So it's defending your position upon the hill. It's blocking out things that aren't meant for you, okay? And it's also fighting for what you want and fighting for what you're worthy of. But first you have to figure out, and it's like you're figuring out your worth, but now you got to figure out what you do want, okay? Ace of Cups in the reverse. So some of you guys, Page of Pentacles in the reverse, not really focused on love at this time. Maybe you guys do want it. Maybe that's something you want later on, but right now it feels like just very focused on, figuring out where to go from here. I think that you guys are on the right track. Okay, you have 2 sevens. This is a very spiritual energy for you. You guys are going to be figuring out a lot of things about yourself internally. You're moving past something here that's been very, very difficult for you to let go of, very difficult for you to move past, and you're accomplishing that here. Okay, the 8 of Wands is even a quick success. You're going from the 7 right to the 8. So, there is success. And right after that is the 9 of Wands, which means just keep going. Even on the days where it's hard, even on the days when, you're struggling with it, just keep going. Don't give up, okay? Because that's when that reward comes. But I feel like the answer is all about going within and understand that you are becoming the Emperor, okay? You are on your path to that. So overall, I really do like this for you. Figuring out what you guys do want. I'm trying to shift that energy. Okay, well, I'm not just running from something. I'm not just, leaving something behind, but I'm moving towards something else. I have a blank canvas in front of me, and I can paint it however I want. I can create whatever I want. So really trying to shift that focus to, not just being negative and, the negativity that's behind you, but what beauty are you going to create ahead of you, okay? So that is what I'm seeing for you guys. I think this could be a really powerful week for you guys. I feel like it could be a big energy shift, and I feel like you guys are stepping into that Emperor energy, and I really love that for you. So that is what I have for you guys. If it resonates, let me know in the comments down below, and if it doesn't, check out your other sign placements. Sometimes your moon, rising, and Venus can actually resonate more than your sun sign does. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. But most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I'm sending so much love and light. Until next time.